Yo, it's your boy. Nah, but for real though, this your boy 150, man. This shit with Allstar JR, man. This shit is crazy. Feds just came and picked him up for the shit with Ben 10. I guess he went all the way off. But we're gonna get into this video and react to it.
And I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. I just dropped a video 2 hours ago saying that Ben 10 can't walk. News broke last night that Allstar JR was arrested, and the police confirmed today that as of April 15th, Ben 10 have no feelings in his legs. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. The article says, Detroit rapper Allstar JR charged after Houston restaurant shooting, feds say. A Detroit rapper accused of opening fire inside a Houston restaurant is now facing federal gun charges after investigators say the incident was caught on surveillance video and followed by taunting social media posts. According to the criminal complaint, Jeremy Christopher Ford, also known as Allstar JR, is charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm.
Now hold up. If the gun fell from Ben 10 them, how is he in possession of it? Well, I mean, as far as him picking it up, okay, but it's like a self-defense that's supposed to overweigh that or balance it out some type of way. But with him being a felon,
Now, for him to be charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm, they have to prove that Allstar JR had that gun before the altercation took place. They have to prove that Allstar JR had that gun in his possessions and it did not drop on the floor from a 4K tray member. They have to prove that that was Allstar JR gun before any of the people came in his space and attacked him and allegedly dropped the gun. Let's keep going. Investigators say the shooting happened around 11:23 p.m. on April 8, 2026 at a restaurant on Kirby Drive in Houston. When the officers arrived, they found one person inside suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck as being 10, and another in a parking garage with multiple gunshot wounds to the hand and leg. Both was taken to the hospital. We know that Dead End Run was shot in the hand because he lost a finger, and in the video on the stretcher, it showed both arms bandaged up. So we know he was the one that they found in the parking garage, shot in his hand and leg. Police say a trail of blood led from the dining area to the elevator and to the garage. At the scene, officers recovered a Glock 43 handgun, a magazine, a holster, and multiple spent shell cases and bullet fragments. According to the investigators, surveillance video showed
that gun popped up out that holster. That's what that was. Whoever had that holster, that gun came up out of that holster. That's what that is right there. That's how it ended up on the floor.
Ford inside the restaurant before a group approached him, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, authorities say several people appeared to grab his necklace and watch, escalating the situation. At some point, a handgun fell to the floor. During the fight, investigators say Ford picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot, while others fled towards the elevator. Authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. Now, that's when it's no longer self-defense. I don't know about Texas, but in Florida, if a person beating you and then they decide to run away and you fire shots at them, that's no longer self-defense
because they retreating. And I think that's kind of messed up though. That's like if somebody breaking your crib and then they let's say they get some of the shit and then you busting at them. If you hit them, I think you getting in trouble. And I got my gun license, but I think you still getting in trouble some type of way. And that's crazy though.
Because the threat is running away.
Up here in Michigan is similar to a lot of states. We got that open carry law too, though.
The complaint alleges Ford then returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was laying on the floor. That is no longer self-defense. That's attempted murder because the threat is no longer a threat. Allstar JR walked back over to Ben 10 and fired additional shots. Investigators say he later pointed the gun again, but appeared to be out of ammunition. Listen, that statement alone is going to get that boy some time. But if he didn't run out of ammunition, he would have literally killed Ben 10. And Allstar JR would have been charged with murder. The court documents also allege he struck the man with the handgun and spit on him before leaving. So he pistol whooped Ben 10 and then spit on him, which he said on social media he spit on. Authorities say a third person believed to be a bystander was also shot but suffered from non-life-threatening injury. Hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his finger amputated due to the gunshot wound and suffered several leg injuries. We know.
Nah, the dude that got hit with non-life-threatening injuries, that was an innocent bystander. Now he gonna get hit for that one too, though. He gonna get hit for that one because for the simple fact that dude was running and it was an innocent bystander, then he popped him in his ass. But see, right here, that's dead end run. That's the nigga that got his finger shot off.
That's dead end run, and we know that because he dropped a video in the hospital room with Ben 10, and he showed us where his finger was gone. Another victim, as of April 15th, did not have any feelings in his legs. That's
Ben 10.
Ben 10. And y'all keep watching. I'm going to show y'all how we know for a fact now that Ben 10 cannot walk and still doesn't have any feelings in his legs. Let me continue. Investigators say Ford fled the scene in a white Cadillac Escalade before officers arrived. The affidavit also states that after the shooting, Ford allegedly posted multiple videos on social media appearing to taunt those involved. Investigators say he later released a music video referencing the shooting, including lyrics about the incident and what authorities described as a reenactment. Officials say Ford has a prior felony conviction in Michigan, which makes it illegal for him to possess a firearm. He was arrested as the charges are pending. Now, let me say this before I get into Ben 10 not being able to walk and the proof again. I'm going to say this again. I just dropped a video 2 hours ago saying that I don't think Ben.
Y'all go lock in with bro. Music 101. Y'all go lock in. Y'all see it right here. Y'all go lock in with him, man. Good content, you see?
10 can walk. And now this article come out this morning saying that as of April 15th, according to police reports, the doctors told the police that Ben 10 has no feelings in his legs. This is crazy. Now, Allstar JR is charged with felony and possession of a firearm. All that tell me is they believe that the gun Allstar JR picked up was his. It didn't drop from no 4K trade member. Ben 10 didn't drop his gun, which Ben 10 also told DJ Academics he ain't dropping no gun. He don't move like that. So the police believe the gun that Allstar JR picked up was his own gun. And they also found a holster. Let's fast forward. After Ben 10 posted a picture of him in the hospital bed today, somebody messaged a blog site and said, hey, so I'm a nurse. And based on this recent picture, he for sure can't move his legs. The blue thing under him is called a lift pad, where they use a machine to transfer him from like the bed to the chair and etc. And right here is the lift pad. You can clearly see it up under Ben 10. Like I told y'all in my video that I just dropped a few hours ago, Ben 10 denied that J. Prince Jr. sent them to.
Then again, though, if he shot in both of his legs, man, he ain't gonna be able to walk anyway. I was sitting right by a nigga that got shot in his leg. It skipped every artery. It went straight down to his foot. And it took him 6 months to get back right.
Jump on Allstar JR. Ben 10 denied that he was shot 4 or 5 times. Ben 10 denied that he was on life support. Ben 10 denied that Allstar JR stood over him, which that was basically a lie because according to the police report and the complaint, it says that Allstar JR walked back over to the guy that was laying down and fired more shots before the clip ran out. But one thing Ben 10 never denied, that he couldn't walk. And those was rumors from the beginning. Now, whether this is a temporary thing or not, as of April 15th, Ben 10 has no feeling in his legs.
Man, And we gonna leave it off right there, man. You heard him. Ben 10 ain't got no feelings in his legs, bro. As of April 15th. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. But man, y'all go ahead and lock in with your boy, man. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Tell a sister, tell a friend, and tell a sister, man. And the brother and the uncle and the cousin, goddamn it. Come subscribe with your boy, man. Let's get to it, man. Michigan, we here.